Hey everyone, let's talk about economic activities. These are simply the things people do to earn money and make goods and services. We group these activities into different sectors, like categories, to understand how our economy works. The main sectors are primary, secondary, and tertiary. Each one is super important for a country's growth and adds to its GDP. GDP, or gross domestic product, is the total value of everything a country makes in a year. The primary sector is like the foundation of a house. It's the base upon which everything else is built. It's all about getting raw materials directly from nature. These raw materials are essential for the survival and growth of any economy. In India, this means farming, taking care of forests, fishing, and mining. These activities form the backbone of rural life and are deeply embedded in our culture. For a long time, most people in India relied on farming to live. It wasn't just a job. It was a way of life, passed down through generations. It provided food and jobs for millions. The fields were not just places of work, but also community and family bonding. It was the backbone of our economy. Festivals and celebrations often revolved around the agricultural calendar, highlighting its importance. But over time, farming's contribution to India's GDP has gone down because of things like low productivity, depending on the rainy season, and not using enough technology. These challenges have made it difficult for the sector to keep up with the demands of a growing population. Even though it's contributing less to the GDP, it's still super important, especially for jobs in villages. The primary sector remains a crucial part of India's identity and sustenance, providing livelihoods and maintaining cultural heritage. The secondary sector is like a factory. It plays a crucial role in the economy by taking raw materials and transforming them into valuable products that we use every day. It takes raw materials from the primary sector and turns them into finished products. This process involves various stages of manufacturing, where raw inputs are refined, processed, and assembled into final goods. Think of things like making clothes, building houses, producing steel, and making cars. These activities are all part of the secondary sector, which is essential for creating the infrastructure and goods that support our daily lives. After India became independent, the government focused on building industries to help the economy grow. This was a strategic move to reduce dependency on imports and to create jobs for the growing population. This led to lots of factories and more things being made. The establishment of industrial zones and manufacturing hubs across the country marked a significant shift in India's economic landscape. The secondary sector has become much more important to India's GDP over the years. Its contribution has steadily increased, reflecting the sector's growing significance in the national economy. This is because of more investments, better technology, and more people buying things within India. The adoption of advanced machinery and techniques has boosted productivity and efficiency, but we still need to fix things like not having enough good roads and railways, which are crucial for transporting goods efficiently. Improving infrastructure is essential for sustaining industrial growth and making sure people have the right skills for these jobs. Investing in education and vocational training will ensure that the workforce is equipped to meet the demands of modern industries. The tertiary sector, also called the service sector, is all about providing services to people and businesses. This includes things like buying and selling, transportation, communication, money matters, healthcare, education, and tourism. Recently, this sector has grown the fastest and become the biggest part of India's economy. This is because of changes in the economy, a growing middle class, and the boom in IT and telephones. The tertiary sector contributes the most to India's GDP and employs a lot of people, especially in cities. Understanding these sectors is super important for people making decisions in the government. They need to know how each sector contributes to the economy and how changes in one can affect the others. And for economists, India's journey from mostly farming to a diverse economy shows how these sectors change over time. This transformation highlights the importance of adapting to new economic realities. Farming is still vital for food and jobs in villages. It remains the backbone of rural life, providing sustenance and employment to millions. But the growth of factories and services is really important for the overall economy. These sectors drive innovation, create jobs, and contribute significantly to GDP. We need a balanced approach. This means integrating various sectors harmoniously to ensure sustainable growth. We need to make farming more productive, using modern techniques and technology to increase yields and efficiency. Help industries grow in a sustainable way, adopting eco-friendly practices and green technologies to minimize environmental impact. And make sure our service sector can compete globally. This involves improving infrastructure, training, and policies to attract international business. This will help everyone in India, ensuring that economic benefits reach all sections of society and contribute to community development. And make India a major player in the world's economy. By strengthening our economic sectors, we can enhance our influence in global markets and secure a prosperous future.